First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air, it's Vic. A short one there, he's got Ertz. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 37 yards. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Vic. Work in the middle, he's got Ertz. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
At the 35-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Tag. 60 is ready.
Throwing is Vic. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8.
Got it.
Bears 14-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Moving left, taking off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
And the Jaguars.
76.
Here's Pacheco. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings
From
up
a little
second
further
and
back,
goal.
here's
At the
2nd and
7-yard
goal.
line.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. On play action, it's Vic. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Cowboys.
On 3rd down, it's Vic. He's got his big tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Back.
On 1st and 10, Moore throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Out of the gun, Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Hold it ready. Got this. Ready. 65, 65, track him, 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
18, Pioneer, set 2. Viking, 18.
Throwing again is Ward. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Chicago.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, here we go.
Now completed Golden on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. They're going to lose yardage on this play.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting it
on the floor. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense call, and somehow find a way to keep him out of the end zone.
And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
He'll take it at the 12. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here is first and 10.
Hey, check that. 3.
They'll drop to throw. Force out left. Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the...
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. So the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Okay,
Down on second and long.
79, Purple, Mustang, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Ward. A quick slam, and here's Adams. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Now McCaffrey. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker to...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner of a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road. Don't do anything to bring the crowd into it. And that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Again, it's Cook. He's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Here we go.
They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
we go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
Cook up the gut. And we'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
551, slow go.
From the gun on third down, Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Going up top. And that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here we go. Hey, 331, 339.
Back to throw, Fields. Jaguar pressure and Jaguar sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. They need 18 yards here on third down.
Here we go, Scott. 331, 331.
Fields. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
3,
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Come on, set! Fix the Eagles, Buffalo 18!
Here's Vic. We'll check this one down to Pacheco. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's a play fake. Now Vic. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
Jaguars.
It'll be Vic once more. Out to his left. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of it?
And he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. An unfortunate sequence there. Try to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. From the gun, Vic. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point brought by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Well-placed kickoff. That's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be backed up to start this drive.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
They start the drive with Cook. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's Michael Vick. He's got a man. It's his fullback. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On play action, Vick. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Okay,
Final
ready?
minute now of the 3rd quarter. Vick to the air again. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Vick goes play action. He's got his man on the crossing left. This is Higgins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. T. Higgins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
That's the score. Jaguars 41. Lions nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Here we go, Scott.
Here's Fields. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. Well, a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Out of the gun, Fields. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Now it's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. To throw is Fields. Looking deep for Adams. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. To throw, Vick. Steps away to his left. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to script.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags up the lead to 4 scores now here this 4th quarter. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Fields now to throw. And it is caught. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 39.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Here we go. Detroit.
319.
And one last throw here for Fields. And he's got this down to the 35. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles. On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off where you actually take care of business on the field. And you know both sides are ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with St. Paul Bartlett. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. And give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Toss play to Barkley. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Smith to the air now. This one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Barkley. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Solid gain on that play block. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Juke the defender. He runs it up to midfield. 30. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Gets him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with a catch, that's a big-time effort.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long. Here's Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. His first throw is an interception. That's Carlton Davis. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you're not in the lane to throw and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the bit more.
The Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Come on. 60 Bison.
Back to pass on first and 10. He's running with it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Cowboy 80.
First throw for the backup now. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Trying again, following the sack. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. The range Archie, Kyle, and Hamilton in there for the stop. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Seahawks, needing 8 on 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Monroe. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They go play action on first. Right side cut by Higgins. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that Drager because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Play clock winding down. Coach Liam Cohen's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the ready.
1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Agent. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
I know that inflation doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready, good?
They're going play action. Buying some time left. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end the lopsided 1st half. Just a great effort there from Brock to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Daniel Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Come on, Mikey, 19. County Lions.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. It needs to be brought down up at the 31. 10 seconds to go in our half part. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got first down from the 31. They motion the tight end over. Looking to throw. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion right. Here's Milrow, first and 10. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down at the 30. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Brown on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Dukes out a one stop. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second and 10 now. Ertz reels it in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Panther 60.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's his running back. A solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. You netted some positive yards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Play action on first down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Now they send their back in motion right. Second and 8. Flush out to his left. He calls his own number again. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Nice game left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Cooking. Red. Go.
No play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Milrow with it on first. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of Great in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole.
Ready, set.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Let's go now.
Slot man motioned over. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. And they get to him again. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a big for it on the ground. He can't bite off all they need. That's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready. Ready,
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.